What's up, y'all? It's rivalry week, and the first throw from Spencer Rattler, incomplete. But it'll be third down now. Sorry, I was a little bit late getting downstairs. Had to fix the TV upstairs. But we are live, and we are streaming. His second pass. He's 1 for 2 for 3 yards so far. That Carolina faced with a early third down and 7. Early third and 7. We'll see what they'll do here, if they want to run the ball or if they want to throw it. In this one, in this situation here, Rattler going to drop back the pass, delivers the pass to Stogner, I believe, the tight end, and he's knocked down short of the first down. Bring up about a 4th and 1. We know Shane Beamer likes to go for this kind of stuff early in the game. He looks like he's going for it here. No, they're going to bring on the punt unit now. Looked like he was going to go for it here. But, no, they're going to punt it. So 4th and 2 from about the 34-yard line. Sold out Death Valley today. We'll see if Carolina decides to fake it. They don't. They punt it away. Antonio Williams fields the punt inside the 10. Going to go now, trying to run on the return. Going to get up to about the 12.5-yard line before he just has to run out of bounds. There is a flag down on the play.
Season finale, the regular season. Well, these two schools separated by about 2.5 hours. That was a great punt.
We'll see what the flag's for on this one. I'm not sure what they put that one, what that one's going to be on. They're going to get Clemson for a blindside block. Oh, on Tyler Davis, yeah. Yeah, that's a good call on that one. It's a good call on that one. So half the distance to the goal will set Clemson up at about the 7-yard line now. Yeah, the 7-yard line. So that's where DJ and the offense will start. Williams in motion. DJ design QB run. And he's got a first down and more up to about the 24-yard line. Good way to get this game started off. A nice run there from DJ for about 17 yards on that one. 17 carries, 89 yards last week, and a touchdown against Miami. He really was a big threat with his legs in that one, and look for much of the same here as Shipley gets the carry on 1st and 10, and he'll run ahead for about 4 yards. 40 yards today for Shipley, and he'll hit 1,000 yards on the season as he gets 4 there. Gets 4 there to get started on his day. So 2nd and 6 now from about the 29-yard line. DJ dropping back to throw. Going to loft this one up to Antonio Williams and a little bit behind him off his hands out of bounds. 3rd down and 6 now.
One of the reasons that quarterback run was effective the first play is because this South Carolina defense is going to play a lot of man coverage.
Carolina, not a very good team defensively against the run. So we'll see if Clemson can take advantage of that today and run the ball on them. And, get a bunch of rushing yards and try and put them away that way. DJ almost intercepted there. Miscommunication between the receivers. And rush for Carolina dropped it. That would have been a pick 6 if he held on to that one. But he dropped it. It's supposed to be a little en route to Bo Collins, but Spector ran right into him and affected that one right there as take a quick look. Georgia Tech up on Georgia already, 7-0. Tyson Pumachan, former Clemson quarterback, is already up 7-0 as he gets the rushing touchdown. So Clemson punts to Carolina. Carolina will take over, I believe, at the 31-yard line. The 31. 40-yard punt there from Aiden Swanson. So we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back as soon as the game is back. All right, I'm back. We're still on commercial break with the game, but I was unable to do my preview prediction video for this week, so I'll go ahead and give you my keys to the game here for this game, Clemson Carolina. So the keys for Clemson: run the ball. South Carolina's defense comes in ranked 110th in rush yards allowed, allowing 188.4 yards per game. So Clemson needs to just run the ball on them. I think if they can do that effectively, that'll set up one-on-one coverage. These receivers have a chance to win some of those battles, get DJ going, and I think just running the ball is really going to help this offense out if they're able to do that against a terrible South Carolina defense against the run. My second key to the game for Clemson is win the turnover margin. We've seen turnovers kind of hurt Clemson a couple times recently. Against Syracuse, almost cost them the game. Against Notre Dame, did cost them the game. Not necessarily they would have won without him, but it definitely affected the punt that was blocked results in 7. The pick 6 from DJ's another 7, and Klubnik threw a pick that Notre Dame took over at the 4-yard line. So basically a pick 6. So 21 points there, just handing it right to them. So you got to win turnovers. Clemson -1 turnover margin on the year. South Carolina, though, -6. So look to take advantage of that. And winning in the red zone. Clemson 96% on offense, number 3 in the country. South Carolina 84%, number 62 in the country. So look to see Clemson do that. Is an interception from Clemson. Jeremiah Trotter, pick 6, touchdown Tigers, up 7-0 or 6-0. First pass from Rattler of the drive, threw it right to him, pick 6, Clemson. Man, he threw that one right to him. Marcus Satterfield talking to him now, but man, what a pick there by Trotter. Got a nice block on Rattler, and he's going to run that one back for 6. Pick 6 for the Tigers, up 7-0 early here. That is their first that's Clemson's first non-offensive touchdown of the season. That's crazy. Potter's extra point up and good, and the Tigers lead it 7-0 early on here. We see this play. Yeah, they put the back in motion. Trotter kind of went with him, and they kind of threw a little quick curl. Tried to at least to look like Stogner, and Trotter just stepped right in the way, picked it off, and took it back for 6. Wasn't Stogner? Look, it's 44. I don't know who that is, but R.J. Mickens put a nice block on Spencer Rattler, and Trotter was able to run that one in for the pick 6, and the Tigers take the lead 7-0. Dabo Sweeney and the rest of the Tigers all fired up down there on the sideline, excited. After that, sold-out crowd here for Clemson in Death Valley, as B.T. Potter's kick will be returned, one of the few this year that could, and they're going to hit him down at about the 23, 24-yard line. So good defense there on the special teams. B.T. Potter usually don't have a whole lot of kicks that end up going to the end zone like that, end up going out the back of the end zone like that. But he does this time. And Georgia Tech goes for it on 4th and 9. Looking at this game now, they're showing the highlights all the way down to the 7, and Tyson Pumachan gets the rushing touchdown. They're up 7-0 with 9:13 to go in that one. How about that from Georgia Tech? Brent Key doing a nice job, but Rattler and the offense back out there. They're going to run it on 1st down. KJ Henry stopped that one. They're going nowhere. KJ Henry, Miles Murphy hit him in the backfield, and he'll lose about half a yard on that one. They might mark him back at the line of scrimmage, but he's going nowhere. Marshawn Lloyd on the carry that time. Ohio State, Michigan still 0-0, 13-18 to go in the first quarter. Ohio State has the ball at the 50 in that one. Rattler being pressured. Turds just throws that one away out of bounds. Barrett Carter almost got to him there for the sack on that one. Barrett Carter, Miles Murphy almost getting there. Rattler just barely able to get that one away and throw it out of bounds. I wouldn't look close to me, though. Could have been grounding on that one, but they didn't call it grounding, so see what happens. 3rd and 10 here for Carolina from the 24. Rattler drops back to pass, getting to a little bit of pressure, going to throw. It just barely got through there. Mickens almost knocked that one away, but Josh Vann gets the catch there. Man. Man, R.J. Mickens almost got there to pick that one off. He was close. Nowhere for Lloyd on that run. Going nowhere. Second and 11 here. Rattler drop it back, looks around, and just going to throw that one at the turf. Tried to set up the screen there. Clemson defended that one perfectly, and Carolina's going nowhere with that one. 3rd and 11 now.
17 in the previous 5 games. Clemson's off the charts offensive productivity a week ago. 3 of the previous 4 games, they didn't reach 300 yards.
Rattler gonna throw. Nate Wiggins in coverage there. Incomplete. 4th down and 11. Carolina gonna have to bring on the punting unit.
They struggled, and Nate Wiggins, more than anybody, struggled in that game. But they have matured, they've got healthy, they've got Sheridan Jones back, and now they're a much better complement to that front seven. Kroger on the punt again.
Punt from Carolina. Williams going to call the fair catch at about the 10-yard line. And DJ in the offense will come back out now.
Will Shipley is the heart and soul of this Clemson offense, and maybe the team, one of the big leaders on the team, only a sophomore. He will run over you, around you, through you. He's not an overly big guy, but he runs with great pad level and power, and he's always moving forward.
We'll see now if Clemson coming out could get this run game going with Will Shipley. He has 1 carry for 4 yards, I believe. But he's looked good this year. 172 carries, 964 yards, and 13 touchdowns on the season. DJ pitched to Shipley now. Lots of space. Up to the 25-yard line now. Nice run from Shipley, about 15 yards on the run. 1st and 10 for Clemson.
Because DJ has run so much recently, you have to respect the inside quarterback run. That little fake kind of sucked in the defense, and Shipley has the speed to get the ball to the perimeter. At 128 yards against South Carolina last year.
So 1st and 10 from Clemson. DJ going to fake the screen, and he's going to get dropped from behind. Jordan McFadden failed on the block there. And Pickens going to get the sack there for Carolina. Jordan McFadden just missed on the – or no, excuse me. That's Mitchell Mays, the backup guard there, in for Marcus Tate, who was injured last week. And DJ gonna get sacked from behind. Had a man open down the field, was getting ready to throw it. I'm just happy on that one he didn't fumble. Just glad he didn't fumble on that one. But DJ gonna fake the handoff or play the option with Shipley. He will give it to him, and Shipley will run it up for about a 10-yard gain, going to bring up about 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Yeah, Bo Collins was covered on that one. He looked open on the play, but the one DJ got sacked on, he looked open watching it live, but they showed the replay. He wasn't open, so just glad DJ did not fumble that one. So 3rd and 6 now for the Tigers. 8:20 to go and counting here. DJ, Carolina coming out with no safeties. This one, DJ dropping back to throw, and he will throw, and he finds Joseph Ngata. 1st down for the Tigers. Nice catch there by Ngata. Perfect pass by DJ. Put it right on the money. Back shoulder throw. Ngata, the only one able to get that one. And 1st and 10 for the Tigers now from the 36-yard line. Shipley and Moffitt in. Both of them lined up to the back of DJ, one on each side. DJ going to hand to Moffa. Moffa explodes to the middle, but runs into a brick wall at about the 40-yard line. Got a gain of 3 or 4 on that one. 2nd and 7 now for the Tigers. I want to see more of Moffa. I want to see a lot more of him. See him get in, get some action, get more carries in. I mean, he's been great. 83 carries on the season, 428 yards. I mean, he's played really good this year. I want to see him get some more touches. As the handoff to Shipley, DJ up there blocking. Shipley busts through the hole, almost stumbles. They're going to catch him because of the stumble, but he gets down to about the 13. Man, Shipley would have been gone, but he stumbled there as he busts through the hole of DJ. Did DJ trip or block somebody? Okay, DJ blocked somebody, and Shipley stumbled on him. DJ ended up being the lead blocker running through the hole with Shipley being the lead blocker, and Shipley's going to go out of the game now, get a breather. Moffa will stay in at running back as a big carry for Shipley down to the 13-yard line. DJ in the shotgun, Moffa to his left. They're going to give it on the jet sweep to Williams. Moffa out there blocking for him, and Williams gets down to about the 8-yard line before going down. Inbounds, about second and about 4 or 5 coming up now. DJ now in the shotgun again. Moffa to his right. 2 receivers on each side. Williams goes in motion. Design QB run for DJ. Cuts it back, and he's got the first down. He's got a touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers. 8-yard run from DJ Uiagalelei. And Clemson going to take a 13-0 lead here. Extra point can put them up 14-0. And DJ just ran through, broke 3 tackles there from Carolina on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. BT Potter extra point is up, and it is good. 14-0 Clemson here. 5:52 to go in the first quarter. And they're up 14-0. We got a rushing touchdown from DJ and a pick six from Jeremiah Trotter. So Carolina will get the ball back after this, and we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. I see we got Joni Collins in here saying, "Go Gamecocks." I'm a Clemson fan in here, but we definitely would love to get Carolina and Clemson fans in here. Glad to have you along. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. We do college football content all the time, NFL content as well. And yeah, we're getting ready. This is the first of our triple header here on our streams. We got Clemson, Carolina right now. At 3:30, we're going to have Minnesota, Wisconsin, and I'm trying to see if I can get Sorgy Stories to join me. And then 7:30 tonight, we got USC and Notre Dame. So we got a busy day of college football here, and we're excited. We're excited for it. We love college football over here. So yeah, we're gonna be right back. When the game comes back on, we're gonna take a quick break here. We are back. They do a little swing pass to Jaheim Bell on first down, gets about 3 yards. Jaheim Bell had a big game last week against Tennessee, had 6 catches for 39 yards, 2 touchdowns. 17 carries for 82 yards, as Carolina was a little short on at running back position with Lloyd and Bill Smith out last week. But Bell made up for it. And the little trickery here from Carolina, Rattler still has it, throws down the field to Josh Van, and he has the catch to the 34, but Van is injured now. Looked like he hit his head. Yeah, he's injured. He looked like he was out cold there for a minute. Good play design there by Carolina. They faked the reverse, almost got the Rattler for the sack, and Van did like a awkward kind of front flip and hit his head at the end of that play. Looked like he may have been injured, but they're going to go to commercial break on TV. While they do that, we'll catch you guys up on some scores from around the country and get you some more scores. And earlier, Georgia Tech was up 7-0. I'm getting it pulled up now to see what that is. To see what that one is now, pulling it up for you guys. So, of course, Clemson up 14-0 on South Carolina. Georgia Tech still up 7-0 on Georgia with a minute and a half to go in the first quarter in that one. But Georgia does have the ball, second goal from the Georgia Tech 4. Ohio State up 7-0 on Michigan, 6:53 to go in the first there. Michigan has the ball at the Ohio State 34, 3rd and 20 for them. West Virginia up 7-0 on Oklahoma State. Army UMass tied 7-7. Army has the ball, a minute 20 to go on that one at the UMass 41. Liberty tied with New Mexico State 7-7 at the end of the first there. One that we're going to be watching closely here because I don't know if you guys know about my podcast that I do with Chicago Sports Network, but we have a disagreement on Coastal Carolina and James Madison where we pick games and we see who wins throughout the year and we keep track of it. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere where you get it. And I'll drop the link to it here in just a second. But James Madison and Coastal Carolina, he picked James Madison. I picked Coastal Carolina. Coastal up 7-3 early on in this one with 3 minutes still to go in the first quarter with the ball right near midfield. Old Dominion up 10-7 on South Alabama. Western Kentucky FAU still tied at 0. So those are your scores. Some games still to come. At 3 on SEC Network, we got Louisville and Kentucky. 3:30, the Iron Bowl, Auburn at Alabama. Also at 3:30, Oregon at Oregon State. That should be a fun one. 3:30, you can catch this one on here with us. We got Minnesota and Wisconsin. The battle for Paul Bunyan's axe, that'll be a fun one. Wake Forest and Duke, that should be a good game. Memphis SMU also at 3:30. Then looking at 4 o'clock, we got 7 o'clock, we got LSU Texas A&M. 7:30, we got Notre Dame USC. You can also catch that right with us. Oklahoma Texas Tech at 7:30. Syracuse to Cal 7:30. Miami 8 o'clock, and then the Apple Cup at 10:30. Washington and Washington State. That should also be a fun one on ESPN at 10:30 tonight. That'll be a late one, but should be a good one. So yeah, I'm hoping that that Coastal Carolina is going to be able to pull it out and beat James Madison. We'll see if they can, though. We'll see if they're able to. But that's going to be a fun one. As Josh Finn able to walk off the field, Carolina on the first down play, the pass is batted away at the line of scrimmage. There, Jeremiah Trotter looked like he knocked that one away. Yeah, Trotter batted that one down. $14-0, Clemson over Carolina. Second and 10 here. Rattler fakes the handoff, play action. Sheridan Jones got in there quick, not able to bring him down. Rattler gets rid of it and just throws that one away. Man, Sheridan Jones came through, almost able to get Rattler to the ground, but couldn't quite get the sack on him, and he'll have to throw that one away. So Clemson 14-0 here. South Carolina going to be faced with a 3rd and 10 from the Clemson 45-yard line. So 3rd and 10 here. We'll see if this Clemson defense can get a stop. Rattler drops back. The throw, going to throw this one deep. Almost intercepted by Jalen Phillips. He dropped the pick. Man, Jalen Phillips dropped the pick on that one. Man, Jalen Phillips played that one like he was the receiver. Man, dropped that one. Dropped that pick. And hopefully we won't have too bad a field position. Which if Phillips caught it, he came sliding in. So he would have been down there anyways. But Carolina, what a punt. And what special teams play. They're going to pin Clemson at the 1-yard line. Good special teams job there to pin Clemson at the 1 yard line.
Athletic move. This one. That's two for the price of one. They're eighth in the country in net punting. That's a 44-yarder down.
Man, what a punt to pin Clemson at the 1 yard line here. To get a first down up to about the 15-yard line. So Clemson started at the 10-yard line, the 6-yard line, and the 1 yard line, and there's a flag. They're going to get Davis Allen for holding. Man. DJ, hand off to Maffa again. He'll get about 3 or 4 this time. So not as good of a run. Up to about the 5, 6 yard line. So Georgia Tech leads Georgia 7-3 into the first quarter. That's a good one right there. DJ in the shotgun, hand off to Maffa again. Maffa gets about 2 yards this time. Bring up about a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. You need to get a first down here. Be 3rd and 4. You really need a first down here. And not give Carolina good field position to start. Clemson 1 for 2 on 3rd downs here. So far, Carolina 1 for 4. DJ going to run it himself. Delayed QB run, and he kind of slipped trying to break away from a tackle. And he's going to be tripped up and stopped short. Be 4th and 1. 4th and 2. And Clemson going to have to punt here and get this one away to Carolina. Got to get this punt away, and they do a good one there by Swanson. And it's going to take a Clemson bounce and kind of start to roll back, and they'll down it at about the South Carolina 47. So a solid punt. Carolina will get good field position when they take over and start the drive back. They'll have good field position at their own 47 right around midfield. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. They I don't know what they were doing, fixing the clock. Start the drive now. Hand off to Clemson giving anything up in the run game early on. Pressured Rattler, he steps up. What a catch! What a catch by Atkins down inside. So we are back. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties, but we are back. 3rd and goal here for South Carolina. They haven't been able to move the ball at all uh, since we've come back. They've been stopped twice at the 2-yard line. Rattler, the handoff to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to lose yards to the 4. 4th and goal for Carolina now from the 4-yard line. The Clemson defense showing up big here against the run. Carolina going to go for it here from the 4-yard line. 4th and goal. Carolina going to spread out now. I wouldn't imagine they're going to try and run it again. I'd love for them to try to, though. But Rattler going to drop the throw. Back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Wells with the touchdown grab. Antoine Wells gets Carolina on the board here. Just a bust in the zone coverage. Bakuba didn't come over quite in time. And Rattler squeezes that one in there for a touchdown. Extra point up and good. It's 14-7. So Carolina's ran a couple trick plays here early on. You knew they would. And they finally score on Clemson under Shane Beamer. They showed a stat. They're not all under Beamer, but Clemson or Carolina had their last 3 games versus Clemson. 2019 to 2021, they had 24 drives and only like 3 points or so to show for it. So, I mean, and they until now they had been shut out for 9 straight quarters against Clemson. Beamer had never scored against Clemson until that one right there. Ohio State up 10-3 right now in Michigan. Closing in on the end of the first quarter in that one. That's been a good one. So Clemson will get their best starting field position of the day at the 25-yard line. We'll see what they can do with it. Handoff to Shipley, and he's going to get 5 before the pile stops driving forward. Second and 5, DJ design run, and he's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. I have a 3rd and 5 now. Third and 6. Pass from DJ to Bo Collins. First down on the slant. First down, Tigers.
Following Jalen Wyatt all over the field for Tennessee. There's coverage on that play. Shea has Smith, the projected first-round pick.
And Maffa gets a 7-yard run.
He got 7. Zach Pickens and Jordan Birch made the stop.
2nd and 3 now after a 7-yard run. There from Maffa. Clemson up to about the 42.5-yard line. Excuse me, a little swing route to Maffa. He dropped it. And they're going to mark that one down as incomplete. Good thing, too, because Carolina had that ball and was going to run that one all the way back.
the weekend is if the ball is even or behind, it's a backward pass. It has to be clearly forward to be a forward pass.
And they're going to review it. That pass looks backwards to me.
Well, they look at it. Daniel Baldrick, the replay official, will give Matt Austin time to ponder this as well.
Yeah, that's a backwards pass there, and I think that's going to be Carolina football now. It is going to be down back where he picked the ball up at, though, because they blew the whistles and ruled it an incomplete pass. So Carolina will have the ball back where the fumble was recovered at, because the whistles were blown, so they won't get it down 15 yards or so from where he ran from. I don't. It's going to be hard to overturn it, I would think, just because they didn't show very good camera angles, but the ones they did from over the top looked like it was pretty even. But an even pass is considered a backwards pass. It has to be forward for it to not be a fumble. Even or backwards, it will be Carolina football. Good thing is, though, it was ruled an incomplete pass, so they'll have to find evidence to overturn it. Yes, I agree. Chicago Sports Network says refs have to stop blowing the whistle early, 100%. Because if this ends up being a fumble, and then Carolina doesn't get a touchdown on here, well, that's going to stink for them. Because if he picks that, if they rule it a fumble on the field, it's 14-14 right now, because he picked that ball up and he was going to run it all the way back. And if he got caught, it would have been like inside the 10 if he did, which was unlikely. And we saw it the other night against Ole Miss in the Ole Miss Mississippi State game. Similar play like this, and the ref blew the whistle as soon as the ball hit the turf. But it was a backwards pass, and Mississippi State fought on it in the end. But the referee blew it before the whistle was blown, or before, as soon as the ball hit the ground, and Mississippi State played all the way through it, picked the ball up, and ran it in. And then now they did mess up on this call, though, by giving Mississippi State the ball back, even though they blew the whistle. And, yeah, the play's dead. All the Ole Miss people stopped because they blew the whistle. Why are they going to keep playing? And Mississippi State ended up getting the ball back, and that kind of screwed Ole Miss over in that one a little bit there. But yeah, these refs, they have got to stop. They've got to stop blowing the whistle early. They've got to. It just messes stuff up. The play's gonna stand. Yeah, that's about dead even. That's about dead even across there. So 3rd and 3. DJ gonna keep it himself. Got close to the first down. This is gonna depend on the spot. It looks like the referee's running right on the yellow line. They're gonna call it a first down. He got right to the yellow line on that one. And they're gonna give him the first down. He ran into it. They kind of got spun back and around. But yeah, that was a good one. Good call there to give him the first down. It would have been close, and Clemson probably would have went for it if it wasn't. But DJ going to give the wheel route to Antonio Williams, overthrew him just a little bit. Incomplete pass. That was a nice play design, though. DJ just floated that one a little bit too much. And good coverage there by Carolina. DJ might have just been throwing that one to see if Williams could catch up to it, not wanting to risk an interception. Chicago Sports Network says Georgia finally took the lead in that one against Georgia Tech. It's about time. Is DJU going to keep this one again? And he's going to get about 2 yards. Tried to cut it back, and they got him by around his legs. As I'd imagine Georgia would probably be up 10-7 since it was 7-3. Yeah, Georgia up 10-7 now. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ohio State up 10-3 with 13 minutes to go in the second quarter. And they have the ball at the Michigan 45, second and 13, up 10-3. So we'll, as a Clemson fan, I'm cheering for a blowout. Either way there, I just want a blowout. As one that me and Chicago Sports Network will be keeping a close look on. James Madison, Coastal Carolina. James Madison leading 12-7 right now. As the 3rd and 9, DJ went to throw that one, and his arm got hit or the ball or something, probably maybe even both. Something got hit, and that one will fall innocently to the turf and bring up a 4th and 9 here for Clemson. Yeah, they hit the ball and his hand on that one. And then he got hit afterwards, after the throw, as he let go of it as well. Good thing that one fell down. So Clemson will punt from about their own 48-yard line here. They'll punt it away to Carolina. Swanson, a pretty good punt here. What a kick. What a punt. Going to bounce out of bounds at the 1.5-yard line. What a punt there from Swanson. Coffin cornered that one. That's his best punt all year. What a kick. Great view here from the pylon cam is just Coffin cornered that one straight out at about the 1.5, 2.5-yard line there. What a punt there from Swanson. Now Carolina's got to worry about getting out of their own end zone here. They get a little bit of what Clemson's had to deal with so far in this game. And looking at the stats here, Will Shipley, 5 carries for 81 yards, so he's over 1,000 yards on the season. But DJ not throwing the ball very effectively now, right? So far, Clemson offensively really hasn't been effective so far in this one. DJ just 2 for 7 for 13 yards today. Whereas Rattler on the other side, he's 7 of 16 for 103 yards, a touchdown, a pick. So neither one of the quarterbacks really having that good of a game. Rushing, Carolina's leading rusher is Brooks with 1 carry for 15 yards on a jet sweep. Their running backs have not been able to get anything going. And Van, the leading receiver, 2 catches for 56 yards. And Gata, Clemson's leading receiver, 1 catch for 7 yards. Swanson has already punted twice now in this game. 3 times in this game now. But want to see this Clemson offense kind of get something going. The defense has played great for the most part. They did give up a touchdown, but it was on a shorter field. Carolina having good field position with Clemson being backed up so far. But Clemson got the best field position of the day on that last drive. Weren't able to do anything with it, but they were able to pin Carolina, so that it wasn't a complete waste. But we'll see if this defense can force something on Carolina with their backs against their own end zone. But we'll be back in just a second. We're going to take a quick break here. We are back. Carolina on the first down. That's a safety. Rukaroro busts through the line of scrimmage and hits Rattler down. That's a safety. Rook busted through the line of scrimmage and nailed Rattler. Rattler somehow spun away, went down on a knee as he threw the ball. May have got the pass off, but there was nobody near, so they're going to call intentional grounding. That's a safety for the Tigers. They're second in 2 weeks, and now we're going to get a penalty, I'm sure. Rukaroro jumping in the student section on the wall. We might get a penalty for that. We already saw Shipley get a penalty for that a couple weeks ago against Syracuse, I think it was against. But, man,
celebrates a safety for the second week in a row. They now won against Miami last week. Matt, what do you think? Well, what you said there again is exactly right. Once you've been hit and you're under that much pressure and you're going down, you've got to get it a lot closer to a receiver. If you throw it when you haven't been busted yet, you're fine. If you're on your way to the ground and you dump it, you got to get it really close. So this is a good call.
Yeah, good call. That pass ended up about 15 yards, 10, 15 yards short of his receiver he was trying to throw it in the direction of. And it was obvious he was just throwing that one away there. But nobody was near. So Rattler, 2 big mistakes here has costed Carolina 9 points so far, which has been the difference in this game. But Wes Goodwin and this defense has been outstanding so far in this one. Matching playing another great game defensively after last week, holding Miami to 98 yards. So Clemson doing trickery on the kickoff. They hand it to Maffa. What in the world? What in the heck is going on? They meet, so Shipley gets the kickoff. They all meet in a huddle. He hands the ball to Maffa. Maffa's running to about the 30. And he fumbled the football forward, and Carolina falls on it. And they're going to take over at the 37-yard line. What in the heck is going on? And why did Shipley just not let that ball go out of bounds? You let the ball go out of bounds, you start at the 50-yard line. Watching it live, it looked like Maffa threw it forward because nobody hit him. He just held it loosely, and he was getting jerked by his leg. It looked like he threw the ball forward, but no, watching the replay, it definitely just popped out of his arm. And now Rattler going to throw a back shoulder inside the 10, and now Carolina has momentum and confidence, and they got it first and goal here against Clemson. What in the heck is going on that kickoff? First and goal here for Carolina now. Rattler throws it out on a screen, and Brooks will get Antoine Wells will get about 3 yards on the screen. More than that, they're going to spot it at the 4-yard line. Didn't look to me like he got all the way down to the 4, but that's where they're going to spot it at. So second goal from the 4. Rattler almost sacked, and he's going to run it in for a touchdown.
outstanding individual effort. Top to Rattler. Off his bubble, set it up. They go 37 yards in 4 plays. He said he wants to run the ball more. He knows, I mean, he's a pass-first guy, but he also knows he has the ability to
Extra points up and good, so 16-14 now. Clemson had a chance to really go up. They were up 16-7. Had a chance to, you go up there, you score a touchdown there, and you're up 23-7. That's a pretty big margin there. But the fumble by Maffa turns it over. Carolina takes over at the 37-yard line, go 37 yards in 4 plays, no problem. Touchdown. So hopefully Clemson's offense can come out and get something going here. Get something going and get back on the scoreboard and widen our lead back out to 9. It's been a crazy last couple plays, last couple drives here. I'm still trying to figure out what in the heck happened on that kickoff. I mean, I just cannot comprehend what happened on that kickoff. So they meet in a huddle of 5. So Carolina doesn't know who has the ball. As they break apart, Shipley sticks it in Maffa's stomach and hands it off. Maffa runs it up past the 30. Then he gets hit and he fumbles forward, which looks like he tried to throw it forward. And Carolina recovers and goes down the field and scores. What a crazy change of events there. But Clemson's just got to settle down and play their game offensively. Not turn the ball over anymore. And just go put points on the board. Heck, even 3 is good here. Just need something. Cannot have another punt. Already had 3 on the day and a turnover. Do not want to punt again. Definitely don't want to turn the ball over again. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. We got a second 9 for the Tigers from the 26, and there's a flag on the play. Delay of game, I would imagine. The play clock was ticking down.
There is an error with the play clock. There is no delay game. Please reset the play clock to 25 seconds. I saw the clock down. Good catch there.
Okay, so no delay of game. They said there was an error with the play clock. An error with the play clock. And yeah, so they're gonna no penalty on that one. And we're gonna have a second down with 7.5 minutes to go here for Clemson. DJ has Bo Collins on the slant. Collins running away from Carolina down inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line. That'll get DJ going. Mark him out at the 15-yard line. 59-yard pass from DJ to Bo Collins, high school teammates. What a play. Clemson moving with a little speed, already set up at the line, getting ready to go now. DJ, design run, going to get down to about the 11, 4-yard run on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 6, as we're going to see if Sorgy Stories can hop on and join us here. See if we can get him to hop on and come on with us.
What's up?
Anthony in here is that quick slant and Gata is dropped. How you doing today, Anthony?
I'm all right. I've got a busy day. I'm jumping between places here in West Virginia. Just got home, but yeah, I'm good.
Nice. Good to hear. As Bo Collins is down on that play. Be 3rd and 6 for Clemson from about the 11. So, yeah, we got a lot of good games today. We got this rivalry. We got Ohio State, Michigan. Ohio State 3 right now. That's been a good one. I know West Virginia Mountaineers are in a pretty close one with Oklahoma State right now. I think 7-7 was the last I saw.
Yeah, last I saw, it's on the living room right now. It's 7-7.
Okay, yeah, I know Georgia Tech are pretty close. Georgia's up 10-7 in that one.
Yeah, and Georgia has a big 4th and 2 play here. Last I saw here on Google.
Yeah, I saw that they had it. That they had it 4th down. I didn't know if they were going for it or not, though. I didn't see where exactly it was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clemson's back now. Hopefully, Bo Collins will be healthy and come back in because, I mean, that's the guy we needed, the receiver position. 3rd and 6 from the 11. DJ going to throw a fade to Williams, touchdown. He was wide open. Nobody even near him.
Man.
Touchdown Clemson, 11-yard touchdown pass from DJ. And the Tigers go up 8. Extra point awaiting, can go up 9.
Yeah. So, how's this game been going? I see that they're up 23-14 now.
It's been a crazy game. I don't know if you were watching whenever I was explaining the kickoff, but, man, that was – so Clemson got a safety.
Okay.
And so they get a safety, and then on the kickoff that Carolina kicks off to them because of the safety, Clemson – Will Shipley catches the ball, and they have a big huddle of like 5 people. And he runs over to it, and they huddle there for a second, and then they all break up and split up where Carolina doesn't know who has the ball. Well, as they're breaking off, Shipley sticks it in Maffa's stomach and passes it off to him. And Maffa's running the ball up past the 30. He's ran it like 10 yards, and he gets tackled he gets pulled by – he has the ball on his right arm, and he gets pulled by his left arm. And as he's getting spun around, the ball pops out of his hand and goes forward. It looks like watching it live. It looked like watching it live that he tried to watch it. It just popped out of his hand. And Carolina recovered at the 37 and ended up scoring, making it 16-14. And then, of course, Clemson just now went down the field and scored. But the first play of Carolina's second drive, they threw a pick six, Jeremiah Trotter, to go up. And then they had a nice drive that they went on. They started in good field position. Carolina did at their own 47, so right around midfield, and ended up scoring.
Yeah, so I've got two things for you here. Michigan ties it up against Ohio State. That game is 10-10 now. And also, Georgia Tech stops Georgia, and they have the ball at midfield now.
Wow.
So, also James Madison beating Coastal Carolina 20-7 in a group of five.
Yeah, Grayson McCall not in that, not active in that one. I need Coastal Carolina to win that one for me, but I don't know if they're going to pull that one out.
Yeah, Jarrett Guess for Coastal, 6 for 15, 69 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions so far.
Yeah, James Madison's defensive line, really good. They're a good bit of weapons. Just Coastal hasn't been able to run the ball like they usually do. Only 67 yards of on the run game so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be able to get that going and start running the ball on James Madison. But James Madison, quarterback Centeo, has played great. 10 of 19, 204 yards, 2 touchdowns.
For sure.
He's been a big key to their success all year long. As they're 7-3, looking to be 8-4. But yeah, he's played great. 74.9 QBR. That's 21st in the country. 21 touchdowns, only 5 picks, thrown for 2,410 yards. So he's been playing good.
Yeah. I'm gonna head on out of here. I wish I could stay longer, but I'm gonna watch the game with family.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
So I'll try to hop on later. I know we're going to church later. I don't know what's happening with everything. We've got family coming over tonight. It's gonna be chaos. But I'll try to hop on for the Wisconsin game, and I'm gonna try to keep checking on all these scores and see what's going on around college football. Good. So I will see you later. Let's go Mountaineers on Wisconsin. Marquette football since undefeated since 1960. See ya.
Have a good one. We're back here in the kickoff from BT Potter. It's going to be a touchback like most of his kicks are. So, yeah, that was Anthony from Sorgy Stories. Make sure you guys go check them out over there on their channel. They do a lot of good stuff. They do some streams. Not only that, but they do streams, they do travel, they do food, all kinds of great stuff over there. Father-son YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go check them out and subscribe to them. They're good supporters of our show, good friends of the show as well. So make sure you check them out. And also Chicago Sports Network, he's been in the chat some today. Make sure you go check him out as well. He puts out some good stuff over there. He is a Notre Dame fan, Notre Dame homer, I'll say. I should warn you, he is a Notre Dame homer. But, yeah, he does some good stuff over there, so make sure you guys go check him out. And if you're new here, make sure you guys like and subscribe and share the channel as well as the live stream, because we love interacting with viewers. We respond to almost every comment that we can. We respond to as many comments as we can in the live chats. Any comments on a video we respond to, and we're all about the people here in our community. As Carolina has a 3rd and 2 now from the 33, and they're not even going to get to the line of scrimmage barely. Jaheim Bell tried to run it, and they're not getting anywhere. Going nowhere. be 4th and 1 from their own 34-yard line. Is Beamer going to want to go for this? They're going for it. If you're Clemson, you got to make sure you don't jump here. But Carolina did not get any push. They're going to throw it here. Rattler has a man open, caught, and he's going to outrun Makuba inside the 10. Touchdown, I think. Mark him down at the 1-yard line. Makuba got beat deep. Got caught with his eyes in the backfield. I'm sure Dabo is not very happy about that. Everybody went for the run, and Makuba, instead of playing his man, decided he wanted to peek into the backfield, bite on the fake, and got beat deep. They're going to go to review to see if he got in the end zone or not, or if he was down short. He was down short, I think. Yeah, he's down short. Yeah, he'll be down short, but what a good play design there from Carolina. Just poor play from the back half of the secondary, and particularly Andrew Makuba. Now, there was another receiver open as well. So it wasn't just Makuba that got caught peeking in the backfield. But, man, you got 8 guys up at the line of scrimmage. What are you doing looking into the backfield? Worry about your man. If the running back gets through, if it gets to the point where Makuba's the one having to make a tackle, they've done got the first down anyways. So just worry. I don't know why he didn't just worry about his man. But defense got to get a stop now. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line here for Carolina. Rattler on the sideline. Joyner going to be in at quarterback right now. Watch the Wildcat. Joyner's going to pull it. And he's going nowhere. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. But nothing more. R.J. Mickens dropped him at the 1. Second goal. 23-14. Clemson leads here with 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Rattler back in at quarterback now. Their center. Gonna fake the handoff. Gonna throw it. Interception. Interception. R.J. Mickens gets the pick in the end zone. And the Clemson defense holds. Mickens was on QB spy there, read Rattler's eyes, and went straight to the football, picks it off, and Clemson football at the 20-yard line now, and they hold out and don't give up anything. Now we'll see if Clemson can go down and try and get another touchdown and go up 30-14 here before or going into halftime. 3:18 to go, 3 timeouts for Clemson. Carolina also 3 timeouts. So you're at the 20-yard line. See if the offense can keep up the play from last drive where they went down the field and scored and looked great in doing so. The big pass to Bo Collins. Shipley the handoff, and he's going to get about 1.5 yards, 2 yards but not much.
He came into college football with a reputation for being, cocky is the right word, seems appropriate in South Carolina. He was on a reality show when he was 15 or 16 years old. And we talked to him about the other day. He said, yeah, he was on a reality show. Probably said did a lot of things that a 15 or 16-year-old would do. But he is a very impressive young man. He met with him several times. Well, and all you have to do is talk to
2nd and 8 now. They're going to give him 2 yards to the 22. DJ, the pitch to Shipley. Shipley cuts back inside, cuts again, and he's going to have a first down to about the 33-yard line. First down, Tigers.
South Carolina doing a pretty good job against the run, but Shipley, that ability to break tackles and run with power. 148 yards rushing in the first half for Clemson, but again, South Carolina is daring Clemson to throw. They're playing man coverage on the outside and loaded the box to stop the run. Play fake to Shipley.
DJ on the play action. Antonio Williams down the field. Caught to the 30-yard line of South Carolina. What a grab. Oh, they overturned and say it was an incomplete pass. Yeah, it was too. You couldn't see it on live because he kind of falls away and drops it, and then as he rolls back over, it's in his hands. But yeah, he dropped that one. Cam Smith able to knock that one loose. DJ, design QB run. He's going to get 7. 8. I'll give him 8.5, actually. Be about 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. 1:45 to go and ticking. Clemson with 3 timeouts. Carolina with all 3 as well. Got a 3rd and 2 here from about the 38, 39-yard line. I believe, no, the 41-yard line. And Shipley going to pick up the first down to the 45-yard line. Clemson got to hurry. Got 1:26. 1:25 and counting now. 3 timeouts. Got to go. You're on 45-yard line. You don't want to rush it, but you don't want to just be spending those timeouts either. You want to save them. And past the Brenning stool to the 48, about a 3-yard gain. That was a dangerous pass, but it will be caught. And Clemson going to use their first time out here. So we got 1:12 to go here in the first half. Be 2nd and 7 for Clemson from the 48-yard line, from their own 48-yard line when we come back. Or when TV comes back. We're not going anywhere.
Clemson, though, is settled down, doing what DJ does well, letting him run the ball some, and then play action pass down. And you know what's good right now? Michigan's passing attack. Cornelius Johnson, 2 big touchdowns. The Wolverines bleeding the Buckeyes. Highlights coming your way, Sean. All right, got a huge weekend of college football. Our broadcast brought to you by the great people at Arby's.
So 2nd and 7 now for Clemson. DJ drops back to pass, delayed QB run again, and man, he got upended. He got cut a flip there. Debo Williams hit him in the legs and cut him a flip there. We look at a couple scores. Georgia leading Georgia Tech 10-7 at halftime. Michigan up on Ohio State 17-13 with 5.5 to go in the second there. DJ in the shotgun, Shipley to his left. DJ dropping the throw. Going to throw it to Spector. Caught. He went for the one-handed grab, and he dropped it. We got 39 seconds to go here. 4th and 3 for Clemson at the Carolina 48. They're going to go for it. They snap it. No, DJ's going to punt it. And into the end zone. What a punt from DJ, a 50-yard punt there. We saw that in the national championship game back in 2016 with Clemson and Alabama. Dabo called the same thing with Deshaun Watson. Thought they were going to go for it, tried to draw them off sides. When they didn't, they snapped it, made them think that they were going for it, and ended up punting it. So Carolina will have it 1st and 10, 33 seconds from the 20-yard line. See if they can go 80 yards in 33 seconds or if they're even going to attempt to do that. Clemson has already ran for 164 yards. Carolina just 18 in the game. But Rattler's thrown for 207. But Clemson does have 2 picks. KJ Henry almost got there for the sack. And Rattler misfired and missed Jaheim Bell on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now. 28 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 10. Carolina going to hand it off here. And Lloyd gets about 3 yards on that one. 20 seconds. The clock's at ticking down. 15 now. Looks like Beamer's just going to let this one tick all the way down. Maybe call a timeout and throw a Hail Mary. And they're going to take it to halftime. Clemson's won 68 straight games, when leading at halftime, longest active streak in FBS. Clemson also has a 40-game home win streak on the line here, looking to extend that to 41 against South Carolina. Up 23-14 here at halftime. We're going to take a quick break during the half, but we will be back with you guys after halftime. We are back, and Carolina kicking off to the Tigers. The kick is up, and it is going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Clemson leads 23-14 here, starting out on offense to start the second half. Rattler has thrown 2 costly interceptions, and has been called for intentional grounding in the end zone, resulting in a safety. Threw the pick six on the first play of the second drive, intercepted by Trotter, and then Mickens picked him off from the 1 yard line, first and goal or second and goal, but that isn't going to help Carolina try and win this game any. And loss of about a yard that time on the run by Shipley. About 2nd and 11. DJ in the shotgun now. Shipley to his left. DJ going to throw it. It got tipped. And will fall down to the turf innocently. Third and 10 for Clemson now. Third and 10, DJ to the air. And no call for PI, so that'll be 4th down for Clemson. I don't know. I think that one, he never looked back for the ball. Didn't make a play on the ball. That's one of them right there. It's kind of 50-50. You can call it. You can keep it in your pocket. So, I mean, I'm not upset with the no call there. And Carolina on the punt return up inside the 40 before Miles Murphy knocks him out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. So Carolina gets a nice return all the way to about the 28.
For his special teams when he was at Virginia Tech. He's here in the crowd today. And the apple does not fall far from the tree. These special teams outstanding. At South Carolina, they open with the Wildcat and it's Jaheim Bell.
First down. There's some pushing and shoving going on now with Jaheim Bell and Trenton Simpson. Carolina gets about 8 on first down. Second and 2 now. Carolina at the 18, and they throw a little swing route. Nate Wiggins blows that one up. Big hit there from Wiggins. What a hit there from Wiggins, and they'll lose about 2 yards on the play.
for 11 against Tennessee. This is good manageable distance. Wouldn't be surprised if this is potentially
3rd and 4. Rattler dropping the throw. Wide open Atkins. Stiff arms down to the 1.5-yard line.
mentioned that this guy can do a little bit of everything. He's the boom tight end. This time he's in the backfield. They're going to fake it to him, and he's just going to slip out, and Clemson loses track of him. He slides out into the flat. There's nobody there to cover him. And a nice call by Marcus Satterfield on 3rd and 4. Get the ball to his tight end, Atkins. Got down to the 1. Late in the half and turned it over. They're at the 2, 1st and goal.
Jaheim Bell runs it in. Touchdown, Carolina. 2-yard touchdown run there. So Jaheim Bell gets the touchdown. (23-20). The score right now. Waving the extra point to try and make it a 2-point game instead of a 3. Kick is up, and it is good. And Clemson leads 23-21 now. A closer game than a lot of people expected. Carolina's offense doing a little bit better than some people thought. Clemson struggling more than some people thought. But when the offense get this ball back, they better go down the field and score and put some points on the boards. Or, I mean, we're going to be in some trouble if they don't.
Arby's Wagyu Steakhouse Burger is back. You beef genius? Arby's, we have the meat. More truck owners are switching to Ram, which means more people behind the grill are switching to Ram.
You flip that?
And more people behind the people.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back whenever the game's back on.